In this video, we will discuss about inserting various objects in a slide. The first object that we will insert is text box. You can see here the layout of this slide is title slide layout. There are two placeholders. One is title placeholder, another is subtitle placeholder. So let us change its layout. First of all, we will click on layout button in the slides group under home tab, and we will select the blank layout. Now you can see there is no text box. We have changed the layout. There is no placeholder. Placeholders are also known as text box. Now we will insert text box ourselves, okay, on this slide, that is blank slide. Now to insert the text box, we will click on insert tab. In text group, there is our option text box. We will click on this with the help of left mouse button. Now we will bring the mouse pointer to this slide area. You can see the mouse pointer has changed to plus sign and intersection symbol. You can see. Now we will press here left mouse button. It will change, mouse pointer will change to dark plus sign, and then we will drag the mouse to create the text box or to make the text box, and after that we will release the mouse, and you can see the text box is there on the slide and cursor is blinking inside the text box. Now here we can type the text computer class. So in this way we can add text box in a slide. If I want to increase its size, so we can increase its size by selecting this text, and then under home tab in font group there is option font size. We can click on this drop down arrow, or we can select any size from this list. This is the first way, or I'm going to open here on screen keyboard, and there is a shortcut key combination. After selecting the text, okay, after selecting the text using mouse, we can use the shortcut key combination control. We will press control key, then along with control key we'll press shift, and this is the key, okay, where you can see the greater than sign. If we keep on pressing this key, so you can see the font is increasing. If we want to decrease the size, we can use this less than, okay, this key which is having the less than symbol, and if we keep on clicking over it, you can see the size of the font is decreasing. If we click on this greater than, okay, so what is the key combination? Control plus shift plus this greater than symbol is used for increasing the size, and control plus shift, this less than symbol, is used for decrease the font size. So in this way also we can increase or decrease the font size of the text that we have entered in the placeholder. Now I'm going to insert a new slide to discuss the next object that we are going to insert on the slide. So I'm going to insert a new slide. I'm going to use the key combination, that is control plus M. A new slide is inserted here, we can see just below the slide 1, and now we will add here word art. To insert a word art on this slide, we will click on insert, then under text group of the insert tab there is option word art. We will click over this, a drop down menu will appear, and we can see here few words art, okay, and word art, the special text, okay, the decorative text that we can add, okay, on the slide to make the text more beautiful and more attractive. So we can select any one. I'm going to select this one, and as soon as I will select this, okay, with the help of left mouse button, you can see a placeholder or a text box with the word art has appeared. Now this text, where it is, it say your text here, it is already selected. We can type here our text. I'm going to type here Mount Carmel School. So you can see this is how we can add word art. Now as soon as this text box has appeared on the slide, a new tab is also displayed on the ribbon area, that is format, under drawing tools. Using this format tab we can format this text, okay, which we have entered using word art feature. Or so if I want to add format this, okay, word art, then I can use this group word style, and here we can fill the color in the text. You can see okay, there is a gap inside the M, okay, inside the boundary of M. So if we want to fill the color, we can fill the color. After selecting the text, we will click on this option and a color palette will appear. As I am hovering my mouse over the colors, you can see the color is, okay, we can see the preview of the color, okay, that is to be filled. Okay, so I'm going to select this one for the time being, blue. So you can see the blue color is filled, okay, inside the letters, each letter. So text is filled, okay, with the color. Similarly, okay, if I want to change the outline color, outline means the border of letters. So okay, so I will select this entire text again using mouse and pressing left mouse button, then dragging over the text, and we will click on this text outline option and we can change the color of outline. As I'm hovering the mouse over the colors, you can see the color of outline is changing. I'm going to select this red one, so you can see the outline of the each letter is changed, the color of outline is changed. Similarly, there is one more text effect that we can add. Okay, we can format this word art using, okay, these features. There is a text effect option. If we click over this, there are options. We can add shadow. If I want to add some shadow effect, we can add shadow to it, or I want to add here reflection, so that, okay, so here these are the reflections, so we can apply any one. We can see the preview here. I'm going to apply this one. So now reflection is applied to the text. If I want to apply a glowing effect, okay, that text should glow a little bit, so I will select this text and under text effect, okay, there is option glow, and we can add some glowing effect over there. Okay, so let us make it glow a little bit. Okay, so you can see in this way we can format the text, okay, of the word art using the format tab. You can see now this text is not selected, format tab is not available in the ribbon area here, but if I click on this text, then format tab is available under drawing tool. So in this way we can format the word art that we have inserted. Now again I'm going to insert one more new slide, okay, by pressing Ctrl plus M key combination from the keyboard, and now we will insert one more object on this slide, that is clip art. So the clip art is a feature of a, okay, Microsoft Office. Using this feature we can add pictures. Okay, so to insert the clip art we will click on insert, then under this illustration, okay, under this images group there is an option under images group, and okay, in clip art there is option clip art. So we will click on clip art, and on the right side of the window a small navigation pane, name of the navigation pane is clip art, will appear, and here we can use this, okay, to navigate any picture. If I directly click on this go button, okay, this is search for text box. Okay, this text box is known as search for text box. You can see the name of the box above it, search for text box, and there is a go button okay, in front of it. If I directly click on go button, okay, then all the clip arts or all the pictures that are present in the clip art gallery or okay, that will be displayed. Okay, I can scroll it down to view all the clip arts using this scroll bar, or using these, okay, arrows, scroll up and scroll down. Okay, so we can view all the clip arts by dragging this scroll, okay, this tab, scroll tab. Now if we want to search a specific clip art, then we can also search a specific clip art. If I want to search here like school related to clip art related to school, and I can type in the search box school, and then either we can press enter key from the keyboard or we can click on go button. Now you can see only selected clip art or the pictures appear in the this portion of the window, that is clip art window, okay, or dial up you can say. So here I am going to select this. Okay, to insert it we will click left mouse button over it and clip art will be inserted. And you can see, okay, some circles and some square boxes around the edges. These are called resize handles. Using these resize handles we can increase or decrease the size of this clip art or this picture that we have inserted. And if I bring the mouse pointer over any one of these, okay, circles or square boxes, these are known as resize handles. Okay, so if I bring the mouse pointer over it, you can see the mouse pointer is changing to double-headed arrow. Now by pressing left mouse button we can increase and the size of the picture. Okay, we can decrease it. If we bring the mouse pointer over any of the resize handle, it will change to double-headed arrow. We will press left mouse button and then we will drag the mouse. So in this way we can increase or decrease the size of the picture. Okay, and this is the rotation handle. We can rotate the picture, okay, that we have inserted using rotation handle. And again you will observe in the ribbon area format tab is available, but now under the section picture tool, okay, using this tab, format tab, we will be able to format the picture which we have inserted. Okay, as soon as I will, okay, deselect this picture by clicking anywhere, okay, in the blank area of the slide, you can see the format tab is disappeared that was available under picture tools group earlier. So if I select this, again you can see this format tab is available and we can see this picture tool option over here. It is available only when we insert the picture, and under this there is a format tab. Using this format tab we can format the picture as per our requirement. Next object that we will insert is shapes. So to insert the shape, again I will insert a new slide. Okay, to insert a new slide I will press the key combination Ctrl+M, and you can see one more slide is added just below this third slide. And here in this slide we will add a shape. So to add shape we will again go to insert tab. We will click on insert tab. Under illustration group there is a option shapes. So we will click over this. A drop down menu will appear. Here there are different shapes. From the basic shapes section we will select this smiley face. I will press left mouse button over it, and now mouse pointer will change to plus sign. We will press left mouse button over it and then we will drag the mouse to draw the shape, and then we will release the left mouse button and we can see the shape is there available on the slide. Now as soon as I have released the mouse button, you can see format tab has again appeared under drawings tool, and using this format tab we can format this shape. If I want to change its color, then I can use this shape style group under format tab, and there is a more drop down arrow. We can choose any one from here. I'm going to select this one by pressing left mouse button over it, and in this way we can format the shape which we have inserted. If I want to change if I want to change its color to any other color as per my requirement, I can click on this shape fill and we can select here color red. Okay, so in this way we can format the shapes as per our requirement. And if we want to delete this shape, we can delete it by pressing, now it is selected. Okay, and you can see the resize handles and this rotation handle to rotate. And if you want to delete, we can press delete key from the keyboard, but I'm not going to delete it. And again we will insert here new slide by pressing Ctrl+M key combination, and we will learn here now how to insert one more object, that is chart, in this blank slide. To insert a chart, okay, we will again use the insert tab, but before we insert the chart, let us understand what is chart. Okay, chart is a way of depicting the data in a graphical form, in a picture form. If we want to display the data in the form on the form of picture, then we use charts. You may have seen bar charts, pie charts, okay, in mathematics, if you have studied charts or the graphs. Okay, so and even if some of you watch cricket, then there to show the game progress, sometimes they take the help of charts, bar charts. Okay, so even for business purposes, businessmen use for their explanation to the, okay, to explain the growth of company with the help of charts. Okay, so with the help of charts we can effectively, okay, depict or display the data in picture format, and we can make comparisons as well as growth. Okay, we can check the growth relationships, okay, among the values or the data using charts. So how to insert a chart? Okay, so to insert a chart we will click on insert tab, and then we will go to the illustration group. This is the illustration group. Under illustration group there is the option chart. We will click over this. Insert chart dialog box will appear. Here there are, on the left hand side of the window, you can see the different chart types, and if we select on any chart type, okay, we on this section we can see, okay, the different charts. Okay, you can see as I'm clicking, the different sections of the charts are there available, different types of charts. I'm going to select column, first one, and under column these are the column charts. First one is already selected. You can see a color border around it. This means it is selected, and I will simply click on OK. So as soon as I will click on OK, okay, what will happen? Okay, a new data sheet, a new window will appear along with this presentation window on the screen. Let us see what kind of window appears. If I click on OK, okay, a new window appears that is known as data sheet window, or actually this is an Excel window. This is the PowerPoint application window. This is Microsoft Excel window, which we usually we also call it data sheet. Okay, here the data which we want to depict, okay, in the form of, let me close this clip art so that we can see it in the, okay, bigger screen a little bit. And now this is the Microsoft PowerPoint application window, and this is the Microsoft Excel application window, and we can simply say this is the data sheet where we are going to enter the data, and that is to be represented in the form of chart. Now there is a sample data here in this data sheet, and okay, sample data. Now we will make changes in it. How? I will click over this cell. Okay, this rectangular box is known as cell with the help of left mouse button. Okay, now you can see this is selected. You can see a thick border around it. Now I will press tab key from the keyboard, okay, to move this border. This is called cell pointer. We will discuss this in when we will discuss Microsoft Excel in the higher class. Okay, so now it is selected. Here we can type like maths. Okay, so as I'm making changes here, so you can see the changes in this area in the chart also. Now I will press as soon as I'm going to type here maths, so you can see here the chart is also updated, maths. Okay, so here now I'm going to type here one more subject, English. Okay, after typing English I will press tab key from the keyboard. Okay, and you can see as I have press the tab key, okay, this thick border that is known as cell pointer has shifted to next cell, and the chart is updated here. You can see English. Now here I'm going to type science. Okay, and as soon I will press tab key from the keyboard, okay, you can see here the chart is automatically being updated as soon as I am updating the data in the data sheet. And now here I am going to type the name of the students, okay, like Aman, and okay, the category 1. Okay, so if I press tab key, you can see, okay, here the, okay, data is depicted. Now here I'm going to marks, enter the marks. Okay, so you can see the changes in the charts are reflected automatically as soon as we are making the changes. So you can see here, okay, in this area, as I'm entering the numbers from the keyboard and pressing tab key after entering the number or the data. Okay, so these are the marks of Aman. In maths he has scored 78, and in English 67, and okay, in science 89, and the marks are represented in the form of bars. Okay, this is the 0, so starting from 0 and somewhere here there is 98. Okay, this is how we read the graphs. So this, okay, so this shows that this bar height shows that this is somewhere, okay, 67, okay, lies between 60 and 70. So this is the height of that bar, that is 67. Okay, that marks an English subject. So you can see this English ENG in front of English. The color code is this, okay, brown color, a little bit brown in color, okay, or we can say red. So you can see this red color is depicting, the bar of red color is for English subject, okay, and this green is for science, and this blue is for maths. So similarly we can make changes in other, okay, the remaining data of this data sheet. I can type here another name, okay, and we can type here random marks. Okay, after typing the marks we will press tab key, okay, and you can see the changes. Okay, as I'm making changes over here, the changes are also, we can also the reflect, okay, the reflected changes are being reflected automatically. Changes, or we can say changes are done in the charts automatically as soon as we are making changes where in the data sheet. So I'm going to name here, okay, few more students, okay, and here we are going to enter a few more marks. So in this way we can add, okay, add data, okay, in the data sheet as per our requirement. And once we have entered the data, okay, we can see, okay, our chart is ready as per the requirement. If I want to add one more name, okay, I can add one more name. Okay, so you can see here, okay, as I'm adding here, let us suppose here one, okay, so as I press the tab key, you can see one more name is added here automatically, okay, and we can add some more values. So in this way that we can, okay, make a chart easily to depict this data. We have depicted this data in the form of picture in a graphical format, and we can, okay, so we can see here that in English subject, okay, rather than looking at this data, we can look at this picture, that in English subject which student has scored highest marks. Naman. Why? Because this bar is, okay, this red color bar, or we can say this brown color bar, is depicting what? The marks scored in English subject, okay, of all the students. So here you can see the highest bar, which student is having this highest bar, okay, length, that is Naman. Okay, so in this way we can easily, okay, rather than looking at the data searching for the biggest number, we can look at the picture to make the comparison that which student has scored highest or lowest marks easily. So here if somebody asks you that who has scored less, okay, lowest marks in English, so he will directly say Pia, okay, because the bar, okay, if this English subject is smaller than all other bars, so you can directly say the Pia. So if you look at the marks of Pia in English subject, this is 52, that is lowest among this data. So rather than looking at data, we can look at the picture to make the comparisons. So in this way the charts are helpful to make the comparisons, okay. So we can add the chart and we can draw the comparisons using chart. So in the next week, okay, upcoming topic, we will discuss at how to format the chart and how to rearrange the slides in slide sorter view.